Okay, progress so far. Did the mash out. I still got 5 minutes left. Dumped in 2 gallons of boiling water. I opened the mash tun, took a temperature. I had no lower than 150. I had anywhere from 150 to 154, so it held its temp for 1 hour, I would say perfectly. And I didn't open it up in between to stir up because I didn't want to lose any heat. So it was 154, 152, 153, 150, just taking random readings all over. So that seemed to work. So far this brew day is going, the numbers are coming out better than the first session, and that's kind of why the first session was practice. I'm going to heat 3.5 gallons of water for sparge. Oh, and back on the mash out, when I dumped in 2 quarts of boiling water, 2 gallons of boiling water, I hit 168, 170 everywhere. This front corner of this cooler, I was getting a 171 reading, but I stirred it, mixed it all really good, and at the end of the day, or at the end of my stirring, I should say, 168. So I would say that's pretty good. I mean, I don't know if it's perfect or not. Hell, this is only my second batch, so who knows. But anyway, I think I'm coming out a little bit better than last time. Glass are dirty. Anyways, while we're waiting for the last 3 minutes of this 10-minute mash out, and then I'll start collecting my first runnings, heating my sparge water. I'm going to go with 3.5 gallons because right now I probably got, let's see, I started with just shy of 4. I'm going to lose a gallon to the grist, so say 3, just shy of 3, added 2 gallons, you're at 5. I want to end up with about 7 gallons, 7.5 maybe. I don't know if that's too much. I want to end up with 5 gallons in the carboy, or 5.5. I don't really need too much. I only have 6-gallon carboys, so 5.5 would be plenty, because then I'm narrowing my space down. Although this 1272, here's what I did with that yeast. I bought the Smack Pack. I made a starter. I made a beer with that, which was the actually made a rye brown ale with it. And then I washed the yeast, and I've actually made 2 beers from that yeast. I've made this one, and I made one other. So this is from I made a yeast starter last night, and for some reason when I make a starter on this, it wants to almost explode out of the Erlenmeyer flask. I don't know why. I'm not sure. Anyways, I shut it off in the stir plate downstairs to kind of calm it down. It's full of foam on the top, and the first one I did bubbled right over. No, actually, I'm wrong. The first Smack Pack was used on the, I think it was used on the first rye. Anyways, this is a yeast starter from washed amount. I got 38 seconds left. I'm not really doing what I wanted to do. I was going to profile this beer, which is a rye porter that I made. So let's pour it quick, just so you can see. I'm not real happy with this. It's 2 weeks old. It's not foaming. It's still not foaming. Don't know why. I just need to give it more time. It's got a good flavor. It's not quite what I wanted out of the first edition hops. Got 3 seconds left, 2, 1, and there it is. So I'm going to end this session because I got to start my first runnings. But anyways, rye brown porter. Maybe I'll have a little bit outside left when I start the boil. Cheers again.